Hi guys, your girl Ruth back again with another interesting topic, and I want to talk about my Pluto and Virgo in my chart. Okay, I read a little bit about what they say about the Pluto Virgo type person. It's modest and self-sufficient. They want security, but don't feel the same impulse to do whatever it takes to get it. No, I'm not gonna do whatever it takes to get it. No, they may have routines for health care, nutrition, and well being. Yeah, I do that a lot. I've been doing a lot of homemade products. Matter of fact, I just put on my our ancestors HM products of a facial tightener with honey, turmeric, and molasses. Because you know it has copper in it and different other things to tighten my skin, and did my facial exercise. Still not finished though. Okay, anyway. But it works for them, yeah. They are willing to sacrifice their own desires to save the community at large. Now that I do want to see everybody happy. I do want to see everybody doing what they need to do for themselves. It's free choice, I know. But know that you don't have to stay stuck. Um, we find it difficult to leave things alone if they think they can improve upon it. So yeah, we do. That's why I'm on this job. Um, they are very invincible. What is that? My handwriting, y'all. They often find their own way to communicate. Yeah, this is my way of doing things. This can actually become a lot of an obsession. I'm trying not to. They are good at organizing things and sometimes get so involved with this they lose their emotional and ethical excuse me ah, ethical selves in the process. I'm trying not to lose myself. I'm trying to find myself actually. Trying to find more about myself. Their interest is health and work. We prefer to stay in the background. At least I do. Says about we need to be in front by my North Node being in Leo, but I prefer if I'm going to get up. Well, I'm doing the Leo now, being in front of people, but I prefer to be like a producer or something like that. Rather than seek the spotlight, they may want to save the world. They are not afraid to start from the ground up to create healing for themselves. No, we're not. Others around them and the earth, others around them and the earth. They are content to know they did their best. That's the what I think everybody should be looking and wanting to say. I tried. I did my best. I put my best foot forward. Can be critical, but mine is on myself. Yeah, we can be critical on ourselves more than anybody. I'm working on that. And the best for those around me. I want the best for my kids. I try to catch them when, things they go through, but I have to let them go through stuff. Also, I can take criticism from others. We like to serve mankind. I can take criticism from people if it's not just messing with me and like trying to hold me back. Now that I can't take. But if you find a way that I should be doing something um, that's pertaining to what I'm doing, then that's fine. But not to criticize how I'm doing it. Okay. We love making and doing things to help others. They stressing that. Okay. Heal. Uh, tell them all about you. Other channel. Yeah, that's why I made the healing products. Like I said about our ancestors' HM products. It's our ancestors' homemade products. That's because Mother Nature showed me, the spirit guides, of how our ancestors used to take care of themselves, and the beautiful plants that she have out in nature that people lime over with the lawnmower, and those are actually very healthy, healthier than the food that's in the grocery stores. So I started making lotions, face creams, shampoo, uh, even take some of my make meals. I'm gonna do more of that. I haven't did as much as I wanted to surviving off the land of Mother Nature. I know she'll love that. Um, we need security, but we'll not do anything to get it. Okay, I said that. Detail oriented. We try to make things better. I try. I really do. Learning to listen to our intuition and be creative. We can get lost in our work. We need to work on that so others won't feel we are ignoring them. Yeah, I'm trying to work on that also. We just want the best for ourselves as well as others. Yeah, so we kind of like when we get focused on seeing what we can help people, that can go for hours and days, something like a mad scientist. But I'm trying to have a balance, and my family is making sure I have a balance. I'm always paying attention to my surroundings, relationships, and others to come to a good outcome for ourselves and others. Yeah. I'm not in a relationship now. Matter of fact, I'm trying to wait on something to get my divorce. Been separated 22 years. It only lasted like 8 years anyway. But letting it go, it's been dead. I wish him the best. No animosity. I forgave him, even if he didn't even ask for forgiveness. And just trying to heal myself right now. Try to help others take a good look at themselves, like I'm learning to. Make the right decisions for yourself, not staying stuck. Don't stay stuck, y'all. Learn not to be a nag, letting others figure things out after you given them or help them with many options, okay? Let them figure that option out. See the bigger picture of their lives, pros and cons. Learning from our mistakes instead of going around and around and around circles all over again. I don't want to go down them circles anymore. I want to learn what I'm supposed to be learning here, what I came to learn. Beliefs, religions. Uh, yeah, I remember when I was a Christian, not saying you shouldn't be a Christian. This is what I found out. I was, oh man, judgmental. Um, I didn't look down on people, but if they wasn't doing this and doing that, being a hypocrite, really. That's really what I was doing, and things that I had to work on my own self. But I was looking at others as what they should be working on. That's why I decided to ask the creators what the truth was. Let me see, because I'm lost. My mom, when was growing up, she let us go to different kind of churches, especially when we came to Houston, Louisiana. We had one Pacific church, but we did visit others, but we had one that everybody, the whole family really belonged to. And I knew that man was crooked when I looked at him. But anyway, so she let us go to different churches, different religions, whatever, and I started studying all that myself and came to my own conclusion. So everybody have to come to their own conclusion of it. But I know it's not for me. It's opposite. Until I asked for the truth of everything and how they told me to read the Bible. They told me how to read the Bible. They told me to start a chapter of the Old Testament, chapter of the New Testament, and repeat. I had been reading it many years anyway. As a matter of fact, I was calling myself going to make a book for easier for people to understand the Bible. But I didn't know they was actually doing it for myself to understand what I'm reading. So my conclusion was there's too many things missing out of that Bible, too many books, too many unfinished things, too many things added. That's what my perception of it is. How each time, oh, and what I come to my conclusion is how each time an alien came, or like I said, I believe in them, came here and made a Bible of who, because they wanted the people to worship them that came here, so they made their Bibles and you know uh, started everything, started the Bible in all cultures. This is my perception, y'all. That's what I see. And then about the fallen angels, I think most of us are fallen angels. Gods was my thing also. Um, People still worship them today. There are different points in the world that the being come and go, and the people leave things and sacrifice things to them. Okay. Not sure if that's ever going to stop, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us have got that DNA in us as well. And I wanted to be able to show different people that I found were the first here back again, like the Andromeders and the reptilians and different ones that I found, a doggone people, different ones that were here and that will say they were fallen angels, how they came here through a um I can't think of the name of it. I want to say spear, but some kind of way they were falling down, they disrespected Creator. Some of the Bible things are true, so it's good to read it, but read it, really read it, and compare the old and the new together, and question everything. Remember, Pluto is the planet of Scorpio. The power you have over people can destroy them and heal them. So a lot of preachers have made people kill themselves. They go to bed with the women. They do a lot of crooked things. So be careful with this placement, how you can have control over people. I don't use that control. Talk about your view um, my view of churches in the neighborhood. I just feel that they're there to keep people in line, to keep them in slavery, to keep doing what they need them to do, and they promise them, the girls that work at the church, stability, money. So that's my view on that. Um, so yeah, and very judgmental. So how each god and goddess is charge of the neighborhood, cities, etc. Some are good, some are bad. Yeah, that's what I also found out, that uh, different gods and goddesses are over this world, and certain things you have to do or stay in line or whatever it may be. Uh, some are good, some are bad. Sacrifice you have to make, like especially in Hollywood. You go to Hollywood, you're gonna have to do whatever they tell you to do to get that fame. And if they feel like messing with you or your family, and they feel like they're done with you, then we all see what's happening. We see. We ain't blind to it. So don't stay blind. And I did find that while my research, now you'll take this in the way I want, that there was a Jesus ship that brought some of the Africans over here, which my family was already here. That's another story about that. But we called the Jesus ship. And I found in the Latin word, Jesus means dirty pig. Take that as you will. So now I live and let live and don't have my opinion when people tell me who they worship. I don't worship anything. I think everything and use my given power to start things, storms, whatever, protect me and mine. So that's what I do. I thank everything, Mother Earth, all the beauty of her, the sky, the star, the universe, Father Universe, I call them, because masculine, feminine energy, Mother Galaxy, the aliens. I thank those who love us. I thank everything behind the darkness in the sky. I thank everything. Um, help others if they ask, but I will tell people to question everything. And if your belief is not raising you to your highest self or your highest potential in life, check your belief. You ain't gotta believe nothing I say, just research for yourself, but don't try to come down and put me down and talk about me when you haven't did your own research. That's not gonna fly with me. We have so many downloads from spirit, guides, our higher self, creators, etc. Sometimes we have to take a break and try not to think anything. Yeah, sometimes we have to just try to free our minds. And me being a Libra sun, that's kind of hard, but I try to get up and enjoy the day and look at the birds sing and fly and look at the feel the wind on my face and enjoy the sun, and try to enjoy things and not think so much. But when they want me to say or do something, I have to because I might help save or put someone on their journey. So I learn to listen. Yeah. So um, and then they pull. I can't. I have to keep doing it. Just like now, I have to do it. I was listening to something that was telling me something about a relationship, and it was time to do this. So I had to stop and listen. I'm learning to listen to my intuition. I'm learning to listen to my guides and the creators and everyone. And it's peaceful and joyous. I enjoy it now, really do. We're always changing because there's so much to learn and evolve. Don't stay stuck. When I ask for the truth, there's no going back. I have to learn and grow and protect me and mine. We need to travel. This is what we need to do, travel and think on our own. Um, Meet people, you know, enjoy cultures, enjoy different people and meditate and stuff like that. Meditate in your way. We love meeting and talking to all cultures, learning, asking questions, answering theirs, uh, the lies that have been told to all of us. So, yeah, that's another thing. The reason they separate us by color, prejudice, um, I think, um, I believe if we all share different subjects of life, we will learn why we all are separated and who is doing it. But they try their best to stop this. So many are giving, they start to make sure we stay separated, and so called leaders, uh, all of them, I was going to call their name out, but all colors, religion. I think they made them in order to make us stay in our own little color spot and keep prejudice alive in order for us not to be together so we don't want to know the truth. I really do think they do that. Some of them may not even know they're doing that, because they've been programmed from birth. And then who knows, like they said, they mess with our DNA. They making certain people to do those things that they think they're right about doing, but they're actually being a puppet and created to do those things. Probably all of us is. I'm probably created to do what I'm doing. Okay. So anyway, this is a Sag house, the ninth house. Yeah, I have mine in Pluto, in Virgo in the ninth house. It's a Sag house, and Pluto's a Scorpio, of course. Meeting people, change, growth. This is Sag. Meeting people, change, growth is automatic here. Taking chances, you believe life is a gamble, but learning to be wise about your choices. Yeah, because we can go off and because I got a Sag rising as well. Okay. We like to stay busy, learn more things, uh, and make things happen. We do. We speak with passion. Some say we are fussing, but we are, we're not. We really believe in what we're saying. Everyone should listen to each other's, to learn about each other's ways. So when we get on that type of emotion, especially in relationships, no one would get mad or misunderstand the person if they getting overly passionate. They're not, you know, fussing. It's just that they believe in it so much, and some people just drive is higher than others. Some people can be calm telling you stuff, like I'm surprised I am right now, but Yeah. We are not show offs, not forcing people to be like us. We like the diversity thinking of others. This helps us grow. Really do. We can agree to disagree. I like people who tell me when I'm making them uncomfortable, when I'm talking about my ways or things I've learned, so they can tell me what I've found or not. Changing to light conversation is fine with me because I'm all about connecting. Yeah, I like people to tell me that, girl, stop. We won't talk about that. We're talking about something else. Okay, change something else. Be changeable. Realizing some people like staying the same, and that's okay. I know the lady, Nanny, used to tell me that everybody don't want to be rich. So I was like, puzzled at first because I thought that's what everybody's main goal was. But I found out wealth is much better. Wealth is being abundant and good health and love and good people around you and learning good food and good relationship. Just enjoying Mother Nature, and never have to worry about struggling, or if you're going through struggles, you're still happy and abundant. But wealth and learning to be an entrepreneur and look at what you're doing for yourself to make yourself have the stability that you need. And so that was real good advice. Someone checked me on feeling like the victim all the time. Sorry, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm back. Yeah, they checked me on being a victim all the time. Realizing how many actions I may have triggered their people's actions towards me. So I had to check myself and realize you started some stuff that made people react that way towards you. So I'm really doing some soul searching, y'all. I'm telling you. So I'm learning every day and checking myself. I tell my kids that y'all grown up, check me. My grandbabies do that. What I'm doing, that's not right in a respectable way. Always be open to listening and learning. Uh, I think we will never know all the secrets of the earth, and I think that would be in the universe, and I don't think we're supposed to because that would be boring. We would have nothing left to do. Even if you figured out how to be a god or goddess, you still have to learn the secrets of how to do that. So we always study learning. I will not just say, hold on a minute, y'all. I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I would not just say let your kids and yourself be free to, where did I put it? I would I would just say let your kids and yourself be free to learn different things about others, cultures, the world, so they won't be stuck. So when things on people come against them for whatever reason, they can handle themselves and adjust if they have to. Yeah. Teach your kids about all cultures. I like being a free thinker and want that for others. I have learned a lot not to force my ways on others. I'm gonna keep growing, and y'all advise everybody to keep growing. There's a lot of truth to learn. Stay open minded and creative ways to show different things you find out for others to see, letting others make their own choices in life that may not have even thought that about or confused about. It could be confused about a thought or confused about something, feeling alone in their thinking. You know, it- when it's time for someone to ask you about it, if they're confused about something, tell them. How to go for their own. Like what the guy said, I can give you the money, but I can teach you how to make it. So there you go. We can help change the world if done right. Realizing you fit in, you matter, and your opinions matter. Everybody. Don't let nobody tell you don't fit in. You here. Use your knowledge to help others grow, not control. Everybody got some knowledge. Everybody got something they can help somebody with. So don't let nobody tell you that you cannot. So that's my thoughts on this placement and in my chart and me. So thanks again. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever y'all want to do, y'all. Thanks again for listening. Love y'all. Bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you.